think before I actually speak, because I can hurt somebody's feelings with something that wasn't meant to hurt anybody's feelings.
Bye, guys. What I've learned throughout the mentoring process is that, you know, somebody always needs a helping hand and like a listening ear, because you never know what somebody's going through.
I've learned that you have to be honest at all times. You know, you can't really put on a front to people.
Okay, so what I've learned from the program is that, like, our friends, even though our friends, like, they play a big part in our life, we still get the last say so in, like, what we do with our lives and what direction we're going.
Good. What I learned a lot about communication, and I honestly think that I learned a lot about myself, because, like, we did, like, a lot of activities, like, figuring out who we are, like, when we did, like, the numbers and stuff, and then, like, I was actually more, like, bolder than I thought. I guess you could say I thought I was more good shy, but when I took the little quiz thing, I found out I was more bolder.
That this mentorship program is important because it is, like, it's very beneficial to students that just need someone to talk to, or they need advice from someone about things like going on at home or at school that they wouldn't necessarily want to talk to with an adult.
I said that mentoring is important because, like, we have the ability to inspire one another and inspire those that are younger than us, and we should do that.
It's important because not everyone has somebody to talk to at home.
It's important to me because it helped me communicate with people openly without being judged. Like, say if I went to like my mom or something.
It's important because these are our colleagues. Like, these are the people that we see every day, and sooner or later we're going to be working with them, and we have to learn to associate and understand one another for a better life.
I just saw the importance of mentorship among your peers, because as you said, we as adults sometimes we think we know it all sometimes because of our age. But I learned that you guys learn a lot from each other, and that's why I think the mentoring is important, that you get mentoring with your peers in addition to adults. I don't want to negate the fact that adults have experience and they have things that they can share as well. You know, the older generation with the younger generation, and that bridge is important as well. But I also think it's important too that you learn from one another. So I think with both people involved, you'll become, you know, who you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
You know?
For me, mentorship is important because I was neglected it. Like I said, when we first started, I didn't have this when I was in high school. I didn't have no one to take the time to sit me down or have a conversation about life, and no one taught me about integrity or leadership or why, you know, you have to be compassionate. I had to learn this at an older age, so you guys are in a great place, and I think it's necessary for all to embrace that.
Future mentors, I would tell them, be dedicated. Like, don't show up some weeks and not the other weeks, because then you don't really like build a relationship with your mentees and stuff.
Well, this program has been such an impact that I've gone through a transformation myself.
Wow.
Not just a mentee. I started as young Mickey Jade and I became Hidden Legacy. Now, my advice to future mentors would be, I wasn't the best mentor. I didn't come every week. I should have. I didn't come. So I would say future mentors, you gotta be more dedicated. Because you're not gonna have an impact on your mentee if you're not here. Man, I'm done.
I say, just to be yourself. Like, you don't have to pretend to be anybody. That's the whole thing about mentors. Not just be a mentor, to be yourself.
That it's imperative to lead by example, because if you don't, then it discredits what you tell your mentees.
Wow.
And word to future mentors, it's important to be understanding and to offer your opinion, but not in a judgmental or condescending tone.
To future mentors, I suggest that in order for your mentor to share with you, I feel like you have to share some of your personal experience which I try to do a lot, because I don't feel like anybody's gonna try to be open to somebody that don't tell me, like, that doesn't say anything about themselves. Like, if I want to know about you, obviously I need to be like, okay, well, so and so happened to me, something, 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 and like hopefully they can like branch off and feed off from what you have to say.
I think future mentors should be dedicated.
Why is dedication important here?
Because the fact I came every session except for one,
Yeah.
because I had an emergency with my family, and I learned a lot, and I got to, these are like family now. So.
Elevate your game. Thank y'all so much. You guys are awesome.